Okay, so we bought a boat. Previously on La Vida Penavega.
2 years into this, was the boat what we thought it was going to be? Basically, between all the quotes that we got today, $100,000. Yeah. Oh, that goes to the red.
Oh, it's smoking.
Our water maker is Dunzo.
The whole Kingston hand story. His middle finger got chopped off.
Baruch Vega is back on the vlog. Baruch and I have committed to redoing all the headliner. Alexa and the boys are gone, and it's just me and Baruch.
What's half fell off? There we go.
Hood? Oh, it's because you can't put the hood all the way on.
No, just gotta go on the top. Come on, girl, get it right, get it right. What is going on, guys? Carlos and Alexa here, and welcome to another episode. If you guys are loving these episodes, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell so that you can see every single week on Friday when our new episodes come out. You know, what's crazy is that when we started YouTubing years and years and years and years and years ago, you can check out our past videos. My channel was called Carlos Pena TV. Thank you to my brother Javi, who helped me start that. He's probably not watching this, but Javi, here's your shout out. And then after Carlos Pena TV, it became Lex Loves Los. And
dude, that was such a fun season.
Dude, there was a moment where we were daily vlogging every single day.
That part was rough, though.
That was crazy. And then now it has become La Vida Penavega, and I think it's the perfect transition.
Makes sense.
Because we have now so many kids and a crazy family who loves doing crazy things. And here we are, showcasing all of them on YouTube. Is this a good idea?
Guys, welcome to
is this a good idea?
Heck yes, it's awesome. We have a very...
Should we keep going?
Is this crazy, unique
Is this 8 in a row or 9? This might be 9 in a row?
This is 9. We're gonna celebrate.
9 in a row. Let's
go.
Let's go. Guys, welcome to the show. Let's go.
So remember yesterday how I told you that Baruch and I are very ADD and we like to jump from project to project without actually finishing a project? Well, we decided to take this panel off just to see what it looks like. Why not? So we don't want to bend it. So we gotta be very careful. That was easy. And then I'll mark everything. I'm gonna draw right here and say center boom. And then here I'm gonna put center boom, and we can just zip tie the lights there for now, for the next month or so. Boom, shakalaka. Another project has begun. Let's finish the other one first.
Halfway through taking it down, I decided to start taking pictures. But in the beginning, I didn't. But thankfully, the boat was identical on the left, on the starboard and port side, the left and the right side. So I kind of figured it out when putting it back together. But definitely, if you're taking something apart, whatever it is, just take pictures of it before you take it apart, okay? Just some advice. Boat advice. Any life advice. Take photos before you take something apart.
Okay, so, whoa. We did a lot. Check this out. This is our starboard forward cabin. You got everything off the top, and it's looking great. It already feels bigger, minus all that yellow, and way nicer.
There was something ugly cool about this wig.
No.
But I would never.
No, it was terrible.
It.
I kept one small section in the kids' room in one of their closets because honestly it was just too hard to get out, and I was like, let's just leave it. So when anyone ever asks like, what did the boat used to look like? I'm like, let me show you the closet.
This is what it was.
You watched Pan today? Are you guys behaving? Oh, did Andrew get you little toys?
Yeah.
Ocean, hi dude.
Hi.
I love you guys.
I love you.
Talk to the phone so they can hear you.
I love you, God. I love you.
Hey,
I
listen.
love you, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Hey, are you guys excited to see mommy tomorrow?
Yay!
Yeah. All right, guys. I love you. Call me later. It's always hard being away from the fam, but I'm getting a lot done. This place looks completely different. I'm hungry. This is when Alexa, I miss you. I miss when I would just be like, I'm hungry. Oh, there's food already. Oh, thank you for thinking of me. Now I gotta go do it myself. Do I have time to defrost something? It's 6:45. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I might do that. What is going on, guys? Good morning and welcome to another day. This is November the 8th or 9th?
November the 9th.
No, the 10th. Oh, 10, 11, 12, 13. I leave on the 14th. I have 4 days. So Howard from Tropical Marine AC called me last night and said, hey, I got 2 guys who can come and take all the old ACs out and the water maker because they're dead. They can come tomorrow. And I wanted to be the one to do it to save money. But there's so much to do that I just told them, I said, hey, you know what? Let them come. So we got Juan and Moses here, and they literally just pulled out one of the old chillers. So we got 4 of these. And I cleaned this, so I don't know where all this came from. So what have we learned? When you have a boat and you don't use it, everything breaks.
That's why I came to use
That's why Baruch is going to live on the boat while we're not here. Yeah, okay, check it out. So we just pulled the broken water maker out. Oh yeah. Dude, this thing is just like no bueno. I mean, it looks bad. I know nothing about how it actually works, but what's up? We gotta figure out what to do with Sasha.
Send her here, keep her here in the meantime, let her swim.
I know, that's what we'll I mean, I think that she would do great. Sydney was crazy. Sasha will just sit right there the whole time.
Okay, you know what? We gotta talk about something. I always see comments about our dogs. Dog. Oh,
Well, I mean, if you followed our
R.I.P. Sydney Ray.
vlog a long time ago, we had Sydney.
Sydney was my companion on tour. Then when I met Alexa, she got moved off the bed and onto the floor because Alexa...
I'm actually very allergic. I was very allergic to Sydney, and God bless her, she was sweet. But the dog hair in the bed.
It's okay. She was a German Shepherd. I will have a German Shepherd one day again. Sydney ended up passing away a few years ago. She didn't make it to Maui. There's a whole big story about that, and it was really hard to get over, and like all the tests and everything. So Sasha is still on Maui and is being watched. For the last 2 years, our amazing friends, the Aarons, they have been watching Sasha. So it's technically like our dog.
We split it when we're back
We split it when we're back. We take her for a
Sasha
few
back.
months, and you know.
And they
but
have 6 kids, so she's well taken care of.
Yeah.
We did consider possibly bringing Sasha onto the boat. The issue with that becomes traveling with animals in and out of Maui is a really, really big deal.
To me, I think the biggest issue was the boat. Like when we leave the boat, we had to leave Sasha here because we sometimes go and shoot a movie in Vancouver or
and we wouldn't be going
Utah.
back to Maui first.
Right. So
logistically, it was a lot.
Yeah, if we didn't have children, it would be a lot easier. But because we have 3 children, I consider them 3
We have
dogs.
3 puppies.
Wild, crazy puppies that love to make a mess. We decided that having the dog on board was just not feasible at the moment, but one day.
Alright, B.
Best of luck.
Thank you for everything.
You have a
I'll see you
fantastic
in
trip.
like 3 days.
Perfect.
Okay, so I made it, and the first thing that I gotta do while I'm here is literally get my in-ears made for a tour for Big Time Rush. These were my in-ears from the old Big Time Rush days, and these are what allow us to hear on stage. These are probably, they say Lex Lows on them. These are probably, I don't know, 9 years old, 8 years old. They still fit, but time to get some new ones. And the process is pretty cool, so let's go inside and get some molds made. Okay, so I'm in here with Jamie. Jamie actually did our ears back in the day. She's like, I've known you since you were 19. I'm 32 now. That's ridiculous. You've known me longer than my wife. But okay, so she put these little cotton balls in my ear that have like little strings, right?
Protect your ear.
And that protects our eardrum from all this stuff that she's about to put in. Now I've got this, what is this,
Bite
like
block?
a bite block? Oh, yes.
You could talk right now.
Oh, and how long?
Take it out.
Okay, cool. So how long is this process?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
It's gonna feel like you're going underwater.
I love it.
Silicone, here it comes.
That was easier. Wow.
It's the same. The material just hardens.
The boys were already here, and look at this. They signed right there, and now it's my turn. What's up? How are you? Hi, beautiful.
So going to Andrew's house was amazing. Andrew's our best friend. He's the godfather to our children, and it just felt like a lot of freedom. The boat refit was a mess. You know, obviously with the kids, Rio was so little then. I was still breastfeeding. There was just a lot happening, and at that time, the last place I wanted to be was the boat because it was a rough season.
Yeah. I look back on what we did and watching these videos because we're reliving them as you guys are reliving them, and I cannot believe that
We did what we did.
We lived through this
Yes.
mess. Because especially now, after we pulled out all of these panels, the boat was bare with just the fiberglass top, and it was gross. Probably like 2 or 3, 4 months.
That was rough.
It was gross, but we did it. Nobody, you know, like we had no ACs. We had the little AC things.
Yes.
We're just blowing.
The kids' room was
I get
so
it.
hot.
I
It was a lot.
totally get what you're saying. But now that it's amazing and we literally have the comfiest bed that we've ever had in our lives,
Yeah,
I'm like,
shout out.
I love this
What
place.
is it, Nest Bedding or something?
Yeah, well, don't shout them out because they didn't.
Well, no, they
sponsor
didn't
us.
give it to us, but I gotta shout them out. It's a great company.
Okay, sorry, that kind of shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Nest Bedding. They're
Yeah,
amazing.
Nest Bedding, let's go. And if you want to fill the rest of the boat up with some good stuff, we are available.
Oh my gosh.
How was the pool? Did you miss me?
I don't underwater.
You went in the water by yourself?
I don't underwater.
You were swimming?
No, I don't underwater.
No way.
Yeah. Did I even see the tent? Want to see the tent?
Yeah.
See the tent?
I want to see your tent. Whoa! Do you guys sleep in here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but sometimes we be a little naughty in there.
Oh, I heard that you guys were naughty last night.
Okay, what's
Ocean, was that a 2?
No, I didn't see.
Was that Kingston?
No.
Who was that? What are we about to do?
Shampoo.
We're gonna go in the koozie, right? I'm loving your outfit, kid.
I'm ready.
I know.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Let's go. Yes.
So yeah, so we're flying out tonight. It's super early, but it's gonna be great, or super late, but early in the morning. Connection in Chicago.
It's dark, Mama.
It's dark?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got you. Come on.
Go for it, dude. Are they suctioned right? Ocean and Kingston, are you guys ready to go?
Yes. Pull it.
All right, guys, we got them all. We got them all. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, thank you so much. Come on, Kingston.
It's furry.
It's scary. It's scary.
Yes.
Okay, here, hold my hand. I
I
just realized we got our Sailing Zatara bag.
Oh my gosh, we do.
I was like, why do I know that logo? Oh, because I just watched their latest video.
Okay, guys, we're the last people to board. All right, boys.
Last but not least.
Last but not least, let's do this. I don't know. I think a lot of people are waiting till last. We all have this. Yes, let's
Same
do
mindset.
this.
We don't want to be waiting for kids.
Yeah,
or waiting for
waiting.
people with kids.
Luckily, Alexa and I are a good team, and flying on that kind of like red eye overnight back to Florida.
That I don't recommend. Red eyes with kids, bad idea.
That's a bad idea, but
unless you have to.
it can get very expensive. So we tend to, take the inconvenient flight to save a few dollars, so that we can
can put
spend
it
it on
on
the
our
boat.
Okay, we're about to land. Literally going on 0 sleep. And Kingston was just losing his mind. Normally he's really good, but he's having a meltdown back there.
Kingston is our meltdown kid. He's very emotional. For those of you parents out there, do you have an emotional kid?
I don't think he's our meltdown kid.
He's an emotional kid. I love that kid. Like he's my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's my boy. He would come in here right now and be like, "Daddy, you look so cool."
He would.
But
he'd be like, "I want a jacket."
Yeah,
like Daddy.
I want a jacket
I wear like
and
Daddy.
put it over my head just in the back. When he's tired, it's like he's not just like, "I'm tired." He's like, "I'm tired. I'm feeling so many feelings," and we're like, "Bro, shush."
He's been amazing though. And oh yeah, we had an outfit change because Rio had a complete blowout. You guys traveling at night is nuts.
Wow, what a difference it makes with all that yellow gone. Wow.
Oh my god!
It's like a completely different boat. And all they did was rip out the yellow. They haven't even put anything in there yet, but it looks so much better. Babe, wow. I feel free in here. I didn't realize how heavy that yellow was. I mean, like, we did know how heavy it was, but like, wow. Wow.
Okay, this week's words of wisdom. Lex, let's go. She's taking it over this week.
All right. He who began a good work in you will carry it onto completion.
Is that an actual scripture?
You know what? I don't know.
Okay.
That sounds terrible, but I was reading Jody Byrne's book.
Jody
Shout out
Byrne,
to
what's up, Jody
Byrne?
Byrne?
I love her. It's called Praying Scriptures Over Your Life, and she has just a ton of amazing little nuggets in there, along with great verses. That one really struck a chord with me recently because I feel like, no pun intended, we've been kind of floating in our lives lately. We're living on a boat, but we have this home, and a lot of stuff has happened there in Lahaina, so we're mainly here right now. And so many projects that we have that are kind of like about to happen but haven't happened yet. So it's like this weird, I was having this conversation with Carlos the other day where I'm like, I feel like in a good way we're sitting on this launching pad. Like God is really setting so many awesome things up in our lives, like ready to launch us. But because those things haven't necessarily come to pass yet, we're just sitting in this place. And we're not sitting, we're working hard, we're putting in all of our work. But sometimes it's easy to get a little discouraged when things haven't necessarily come to fruition yet, or they haven't happened, and you can just go, oh well, maybe they won't happen, like maybe all this stuff will fall apart and it won't ever be completed. And when I read that, it was at a time where I was feeling particularly low, and it helped me a lot because it just made me remember, oh my gosh, if I am walking in the path that God called me to walk on, He is going to complete it. He's not going to leave me abandoned. He's not going to leave me alone. He is going to complete it.
Lex and I have this TV show that we've been working on for like 7-8 years with this amazing group of people. And when the show gets made one day, I cannot wait to have the show win an award and go up and be like, from this moment right here, it's been 10 years. Like, to me, that is just such a testament of like staying persistent and just believing that you are walking in the path that God has you in. And obviously that takes staying in prayer and hoping to hear from God so that He can guide those steps.
People can't go with, if like you tell this generation like, okay, you got to pray 1 hour. Like 1 hour? I gotta pray for 1 hour. Man, they can't go 2 minutes without like getting sidetracked or picking up a phone or whatever. And it's so true. I think that we have so many distractions. There's so much happening in life now. I go back to seasons where we would like go to the prayer room for hours and just sit there and like pray and meditate on God's word. That in this season, I'm like, dang, I'm lucky if I get 5 minutes, 10 minutes to kind of sneak away.
It's so easy to get distracted, but it's so easy to get our priorities lost. Yeah, sure, I'm in a band. It's called Big Time Rush. If you haven't heard of it, you should go check it out. The music's pretty good. It's on Spotify. You know, everyone thinks of me, okay, you know, he's a singer. I haven't taken a voice lesson. Like, today was my first voice lesson, like real voice lesson in years. And Lex and I were talking the other day, and it was like, I go to the gym every day, every other day, and I'm working out. And I'm trying to, like, build those muscles because I want to look good. I want to feel good.
Yeah.
And here we are. The singing is my profession. That's what I do. And acting too. And I haven't taken acting classes, haven't taken singing classes. And I'm like, dude, these are things that you do to stretch those muscles. Yeah. These are things that you need to do to better yourself.
Bro.
So I'm just in this moment of like redirecting or refocusing on my priorities. I think all of this is kind of relates because you got to sit in it.
Yep.
You got to wait. You got to be patient.
And He'll bring you to completion.
And I'll bring you to completion. And that may mean you taking voice lessons after 15 years
Yep.
and refocusing those efforts so He can get you to that next place. Anyways, we're low on battery, so I'm gonna end this here. You guys are the best. I hope this conversation sparked a little bit of something. Last week you guys wrote in so many amazing things. Thank you so
yes,
much.
love the
I can't
debate.
wait to hear what you guys have to say. I'm Carlos Benavegas, my wife Alexa Benavega. Thank you for watching. Much love. God bless. And as always,
Chop liver!
liver! We'll see you on the next one. Bye.